nobody's been able to shoot off the dribble from 35 feet in a normal setting, but he does that, which changes the entire game. So everything we do revolves around Steph, you know, and you can talk about you know, where he stands in terms of the, you know, best players in the league. He's obviously one of the best. By that standard, he's the best. You know, if you want to just say who affects the game the most offensively, Steph's the best player in the NBA. But there's different ways of measuring that stuff. You know, from a two-way standpoint, if you like the two-way guys, maybe it's Kawhi Leonard or KD or LeBron because they're bigger and stronger and they can protect the rim or whatever. Steph is an excellent defender, though. He does not get the credit he deserves. Like there's a lot of guys in the playoffs who are great one-way guys. Steph he's a two-way player. He gets his hands on passes, he deflects the ball, and all you have to do is just look at the impact he makes every time he's on the floor for us to know that everything we do, everything we run offensively, the other guy's ability to make plays, Sean, Andre, Draymond, it all starts with Steph's gravity. And then what's amazing about Steph is that what continues to add to all that is his personal character and his unselfishness and the way he approaches the game. Like his usage rate is maybe 30th in the league. I don't know exactly, but you know, he could easily be like, why don't I have the ball? I'm the best offensive player in the history of the game.
He could shoot it from 35 feet every time.
We could run high screen every time, but he understands the power of the group, and he understands that Sean and Andre and Draymond and Zaza and David are all great passers, and as a group, collectively, we are a better team when everybody's sharing. And so that's what makes Steph amazing. I've said it many times, he reminds me so much of Tim Duncan in that he's got this incredible package of skill, arrogance, and humility. It's a weird combination.
It's weird, yeah, but it makes sense.
But it makes sense, and the result is this powerful force that drives our entire organization.
Do you think that just because his game is so different, you can argue that he revolutionized the NBA in a way, but that maybe that we won't understand just how impactful he was, not only to this team but to the entire league until kind of all said and done?
I think so. I think the way I kind of look at it, I'm a little biased because I was in Phoenix. I think Steve Nash changed the way point guards saw the game. You know, before Nash, you had the more traditional point guards like John Stockton, who were just amazing, but more like point A to point B, you know, execution-wise. Nash came in and he was like this freestyle guy who was like, would see plays and create plays, and then still shoot threes, right? And Steph, you know, I've talked to Nash about this, you know, since he's here a lot. Steph is like Nash on steroids, right? He's like faster and quicker, and he's shooting from 35 feet instead of 25 feet. So I think Steph has kind of followed in Nash's footsteps and really taken it to another level. But you're seeing a lot of the young guards who are...
about that.
Yeah.
That you see the not just the Nash, but now the Curry mold.
Yeah, shooting from deeper. Teams are even... What's that?
Some shouldn't be shooting.
Yeah, no, that is absolutely true.
But, you know, you see teams like Houston now are like, they're saying, all right, we're going to space the floor to 3 feet beyond the three-point line, because that's even harder to guard. I never thought I'd see that, but I think Steph has played a role in that, and so guys are actually practicing deeper shots. So there's no question he's making an enormous impact on the game, and he's changing the game. But I do think it's more a byproduct or a continuation of Nash and the way the league changed with the rules and opened up with, you know, Foreman now being able to shoot, and so you got more space to work with on the floor.
Still pretty good to be one of the bookmarks in the NBA.
Pretty good, and really good to coach one of the bookmarks.
Yeah.
So.
Now, that's what I heard a coach say before. You mentioned Houston. You mentioned how you guys sometimes will start your offense way beyond the three-point line, and it was making it impossible to guard. What is too far to start your offense when you do have KD, Clay, and Steph?
Yeah. Well, I mean, we use like a half-court high